Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And tonight we're going to get back to our 1972 one and done football tournament using Action PC football. And it will be the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Dallas to take on the Cowboys in bracket 2. The 6-seeded Bengals were 8-6. Why the 3-seeded Cowboys were 10-4. Will the Bengals roar to victory deep in the heart of Texas, or will the Cowboys have a new pelt for the trophy room? Up next on the channel, I will be playing as the 6th-seeded Cincinnati Bengals, the Action PC football engine, the Dallas Cowboys. So here we go. Let's get to the starting lineups and the kickoff. On offense for the Bengals, the running backs are Johnson and Dressler. The wide receivers, Myers and Thomas. The tight end, a good one, Trumpy. The quarterback, Kenny Anderson. The tackles, Holland and Walters. The guards, Fest and Matson. The center is B. Johnson. The running back is Essex Johnson, by the way. For the Dallas Cowboys, you're not going to see Roger Staubach in 1972. No, they went with Craig Morton. I have to look up why, because Staubach was the winning quarterback in the prior year's Super Bowl when Dallas crushed Miami to give Tom Landry his first Super Bowl victory. And they can no longer say that Dallas didn't win the big one. The running backs are Hill and Garrison. The wideouts, Sellers and Hayes. The tight end, Mike Ditka, probably his last year in football in 1972. The quarterback is Craig Morton. The tackles, Wright and Neely. The guards, Nyland and Nee. And the center is Manders. On defense for the Bengals, the defensive ends are Barry and Carpenter. The defensive tackles, Reed and Chomza. The linebackers, Avery, Berge, and Beauchamp. The cornerbacks, Parrish and Riley, they're two good ones. And the safeties, Casanova and Craig. Casanova, very good. On defense for the Dallas Cowboys, the defensive ends, Cole and Toomey. The defensive tackles, Lilly and Pugh. The linebackers, Edwards, Jordan, and Howley. The cornerbacks, Renfro, outstanding. And I believe that's Herb Adderley, the former Packer. The safeties are Green and Harris. Cincinnati won the toss. They elect to receive. To the field we go. And Dallas, Texas. Screen will go black just for a moment. And voila, the football field. Tony Frisch sets the ball on the tee for the Cowboys. Back deep for Cincinnati's Jackson. The short men are Parrish and Joyner. The return is on. Here's the kickoff. Fielded near the goal line. Brought out close to the 20, but not the 20. Joyner with a 13-yard return tackled by Lewis. So Cincinnati will start 1st and 10 on their 17. Robbie Wartburg is here in Dallas to witness the game. Hope all is well, Robbie. So Kenny Anderson under center completed 57% of his passes. Essex Johnson is one running back. He averaged 3.9 yards a carry. He's a 5 receiver out of the backfield. And Doug Dressler is a 7 receiver out of the backfield, and he averaged 4.4 yards a carry and caught 39 passes. At wideout, Chip Myers, he's an 8, covered by Renfro, who's a 9 for the Cowboys. And Speedy Thomas, a 3, covered by, it is Herb Adderley, the former Green Bay Packer. At tight end, Bob Trumpy, he's a 7, and he'll be covered by Green, who's a safety, who's a 7. I think Green's a safety. Cornell Green, yep. Trumpy had 44 receptions, 500 yards, 11.4 yards per reception. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bengals out of the split backfield. They're going to go to Dressler. On the screen, 1st and 10. Anderson looking for Dressler. Incomplete flag.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 54, 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So Howley commits the pass interference. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 now on the Cincinnati 22. Dressler will get the call. Run counter to Doug Dressler. Trap right. There goes Dressler. Trap right. 2 hands on the ball. Struggles for 2 yards. Tripped up by Toomey. So Pat Toomey makes his first tackle, and it would be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Dressler will go out wide. Essick Jones alone back. Essick Jones will get the call. On the trap right. Essick Jones goes trap right. And he struggles for 2 yards. So that front 7 of the Cowboys playing very tough. Tackled by Dave Edwards. Bring up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Play action fake. Johnson and Dressler will stay in the block, then release. Play action fake. Short out. Actually, short hitch to Bob Trumpy, the tight end. Anderson looking for Trumpy. He takes off running. He's got the first down. 7-yard gain. So even with the 2 extra blockers, Dallas comes with tremendous pressure. The pocket collapse, and Kenny Anderson sees the opening up the middle, picks up 7. He was tackled by Charlie Waters. Dallas was in a 4-2 nickel and a short zone. Doug Dressler sprang Kenny Anderson, the quarterback, for those 7 yards and a first down. Big run by Kenny. 1st and 10 for the Bengals on their 33. 1st and 10. Essick Johnson on the run counter. Essick Johnson, run counter, trap left. They go the other way. No place to go for Essick Johnson. In fact, he'll lose a yard. That play was blown up. Dallas's defense has come to play and put a hurt on the Bengals. They want a pelt for the trophy room. Dave Edwards makes his 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. They're going to look for Myers. On the short out, Kenny Anderson drops back to pass. He throws complete to Myers, even though the animation was incorrect, and it's a gain of 12. So Kenny Anderson hits Chip Myers. They move the chains. Mel Renfro on the tackle. Dallas had a delayed blitzer. He didn't get there in time. 1st and 10 for the Bengals on the 44. Bengals break the huddle. Dressler will get the call. Off tackle right. There goes Dressler. And he's got some running room. Pickup of 7. Dressler broke Edwards' tackle. Was finally brought down by Renfro coming up from his defensive back spot. It's a gain of 7. Doug Dressler, 2 carries, 9 yards. The Bengals have it 2nd and 3 on the Dallas 49 as they have crossed midfield. Again, Kenny Anderson assesses the situation under center. Essick Johnson will go, hey, diddle, diddle up the middle. Essick Johnson, and no place to go as the offensive line is pushed back in Essick Johnson's face. It is a loss of 1, and it is now 3rd and 4 at midfield. They were keying Essick Johnson and playing the run. Dave Edwards makes his 3rd tackle. He's been very big right now on this opening drive for the Cowboys on defense. So 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. They're going to look for Dressler in the flat. Anderson doesn't like what he sees. It's going to be a dive play to Dressler. Dressler struggles up the middle. He picks up 2, wrapped up by Bob Lilly. And it'll be 4th and 2 from the Dallas 48. And Cincinnati will punt. 4th and 2, Cincinnati will punt. And it'll be Dave Lewis to do the punting. He's going to go for the sideline punt, try to pin him back. Coffin corner. It's a good punt. It looks like it's out At the 7. So a good job by Dave Lewis on the sideline punt. And the Cowboys will start 1st and 10 at their own 7 with 8:36 to play in the first quarter. No score. And this is Dallas's first drive. You have Craig Morton under center, completing 55% of his passes. The starting backs are Calvin Hill, 4.2 yards a carry, an excellent receiver out of the backfield. He's a 7. And Walt Garrison, 4.7 yards per carry. And he's a 6 receiver, so 2 dangerous multi-purpose backs. Bullet Bob Hayes only had 15 receptions, but he's a deep threat. Ron Seller, the former Patriot, Ron Sellers, 31 receptions for 653 yards, 21.1 yards per carry. But we have Parrish on him. He should be able to wrap him up. And then the tight end, Mike Ditka. And Casanova's on him. Ditka's only a 3 at this point in his career. And Casanova's a 7. So we will be looking for the run. Man coverage. And we're playing the run. It's a give to Hill. Hill is smothered under. He keeps his legs churning. And he manages to get 2 yards. Tackled by Ken Riley. It's 2nd and 8 now for the Cowboys on their 9-yard line. 2nd and 8. Man coverage. Run. It's going to be a pass. Morton throws it in the flat to Hill. It's complete. He's got some running room, and he's got the first down. Beauchamp makes the tackle. And Chomziak injured on the play, but he's going to stay in the game. He waves off the trainer. Al Beauchamp with his first tackle. Calvin Hill, a reception for 11 yards. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on their 20. Morton under center. Bengals in a 4-3 playing man basic. It's a reverse to Hayes. Get him! And Bullet Bob Hayes, a little slower of step, but still picks up 8 yards. And he was tackled by Steve Chomziak. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I've already used 4 different pronunciations. We're going to go with Chomzak. 5th pronunciation. So Chomzak makes the tackle. And it's 2nd and 2. Cowboys break the huddle. Pro set split backfield. Man coverage run. It's a give to Hill up the middle. And he is knocked sideways. But he somehow managed to get 2 yards. It sure didn't look like that. And they move the chains once again. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 30. Calvin Hill, 2 carries, 4 yards, tackled by Ronnie Carpenter. Cincinnati in the 4-3. Dallas 2 wideouts, split backfield, and a tight end. They're going to play man run. There goes Hill to the left. And Barry makes the tackle with some help from his friends. No gain. Royce Barry with his first tackle for Cincinnati. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Dallas 30. Cowboys come to the line of scrimmage. Again, Dallas in a Cincinnati in a 4-3. We're going to play man coverage and pass. Morton back to pass. And he is sacked. The ball is loose. Who's got it? And Cincinnati recovers. Berge falls on the ball. Mike Reed with the sack. And Berge falls on the ball. And there's some boo birds here from the Dallas fans. Here's the replay. Morton is sacked. He fumbles. Berge recovers. And the Cincinnati sideline is going crazy. Paul Brown, the man with the fedora, very happy. It's a battle of fedoras. Brown versus Landry. So here comes Kenny Anderson and the Bengals offense. Point blank range, 1st and 10 on the Dallas 21 after the turnover. Your backs are Johnson, Essex Johnson, and Dressler. Myers and Thomas, your wideouts. Trumpy's the tight end. Johnson and Dressler will stay in the block. We're going to look for Trumpy. Play action fake. Medium out to Bob Trumpy. Anderson throws incomplete. Tipped away by Edwards of the Cowboys. As Anderson was actually going underneath, Trumpy was well covered. He was looking for Thomas. So Kenny Anderson now 1 for 2. Nice job by Dave Edwards. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Draw to Doug Dressler. A delayed handoff. Dressler has some running room. First down and more. On the draw. Gain of 14. Finally tackled by Cornell Green. Dave Little is here in Dallas. Hope all is well. Check out that absolutely wonderful YouTube channel. Sports and wonderful videos with Dave's, as I like to call him, Dave Little's walk with Jesus and what it means to him. Wonderful, wonderful videos. Alrighty, here's the replay on the draw to Dressler. A great call there. Nearly broke it. Touchdown saving tackle by Cornell Green. 1st and goal for Cincinnati after the turnover. If you're just joining us, Morton fumbled when he was sacked. So here we go. 1st and goal. Double tight end set. So Johnson and Dressler are still the backs. Myers is the lone wideout. Trumpy and Bruce Coslett are the tight ends. They're going to go to Essex Johnson. Play action fake. Run counter. Trap left. There goes Essex Johnson. He's close as he digs for 5 yards. Finally spun down by Leroy Jordan. Dallas was in a 4-3 basic tight man. Essex Johnson picks up 5. 2nd and goal from the Dallas 2. Cincinnati will stick with the 2 tight end set. Dressler will get the call. Run counter. Run counter. Off tackle right. Dressler, touchdown! And Cincinnati draws first blood as the fangs are out and blood is dripping from them. Dressler gets in from 2. Great blocking by Walters. Doug Dressler, 5 carries, 27 yards, and a touchdown. So the Bengals strike and strike hard. As Dave Little correctly says, Bruce Coslett later coached the Bengals. He also coached the Jets, I believe. Let's watch that touchdown run by Dressler one more time. So the Bengals capitalize on the turnover. Here comes the extra point attempt. The snap to place the kick. And it's dead center and good. As Mullman knocks it through. 7-0 with 2:59 left in the first quarter. Cincinnati smelling an upset here in the Lone Star State. Mullman puts the ball on the tee. Back deep for Dallas is Harris. The short men are Newhouse and Thomas. Here's the kick deep by Cincinnati. From the goal line, here's the return. And there's a fumble! Who comes away from the scrum? And Dallas dodges a bullet as Nye comes away with the ball. So Cliff Harris fumbles the ball. But Dallas will maintain possession. Could have been back-to-back turnovers. And here comes Craig Morton once again to try to lead this offense with 2:49 left in the first quarter. Cincinnati 7, Dallas nothing. Morton's under center. The split backs, Hill and Garrison. The wideouts, Sellers and Hayes. The tight end is Ditka. Amish Elvis at Dallas. How you doing? Hope all is well. Another good friend of the channel and the community. Cincinnati will play a 4-3 man, keying the run. Hill to the left. Does a little zigzag move, picks up 5. He'll be tackled by Avery. That's Kenny Avery's first tackle. And it's 2nd and 5, 2:40 left in the first quarter. Again, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end for the Cowboys. Morton barks out the signals. Man run coverage. It's a give to Hill. Hill, a nice little quick move, and then quickly accelerates upfield to his right. Gain of 6, so Calvin Hill, the Ivy League grad, is now 5 carries, 15 yards. It's easy to do that math. 3 yards per carry. Dallas has it. 1st and 10 on their 40. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. They trail by 7. We're going to play man pass. It's a give to Hill. And Hill struggles for 3 yards. Good reaction. Cincinnati was playing the pass, but Mike Reed reacted quite well and makes his second tackle. Hill now 6 carries, 18 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7. 1:07 left in the first quarter. We're going to play man pass. It's a give to Hill. To the right. He's got a lot of running room. Breaks a tackle. Beauchamp finally brings him down. It's a gain of 10. 10 seconds left. It runs off. And after 15 minutes of football, it's 7-0 Cincinnati. Dallas will have it 1st and 10 on the Bengals 47 to start the second quarter. In our one-and-done 1972 football tournament, this is the number 6-seeded Cincinnati Bengals in bracket 2 versus the 3-seeded Dallas Cowboys in bracket 2. Alrighty, again, split backs for the Cowboys, Hill and Garrison. The wideouts are Sellers, the former Patriot, and Bullet Bob Hayes, the tight end Mike Ditka, coming to an end of an illustrious career. 1st and 10, Cincinnati believes our defensive backs can handle their wideouts, so we're going to play man run. Morton's going to throw on 1st down. He scrambles. He throws deep. Complete! Complete! Tackle by Parrish. Sellers for 28. On the long hitch, Sellers drives off Parrish, and as he turned, the ball was there. Beatles attorney says, out of the park, baseball 21 is godlike. Of course, small G. Of course, Beatles. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I get mine tomorrow because I buy it through Steam. It's available tomorrow for me on Steam, and I look forward to playing it and streaming it on the channel. Is it easy to load up the pictures? Because that's always the photos. That's always a nightmare. All right, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on the Cincinnati 19 after that 28-yard pass from Morton to Sellers. Carpenter is at 90. We better get him out. So let's get Carpenter out, and let's bring in White. And Chomziak is at 93. Let's bring in Johnson. Barry is at a 92. And what we're going to do is actually go 3-4 here. And so I want White in. And shoot. Even with a 3-4, how come we can't take him out? A defensive. All right, that sucks. Play our defensive line in tight. We're going to send both of our middle linebackers on a run blitz. Man run coverage. Here comes a run blitz. And Hill breaks a tackle. He picks up 9. He gets by the run blitz. I thought we had that bottled up in the backfield. Let's watch that replay. A nifty move by Calvin Hill. I thought we had it bottled up, but we did not. So it is 2nd and 1 from the Cincinnati 10. 14 minutes left in the first half. Man coverage goal line. It's a sweep. Hill puts his head down. Gains 4. Good blocking by the Dallas offensive line. It's 1st and goal now for the Cowboys, trying to answer the Cincinnati touchdown after the Craig Morton fumble. And now Dallas will go I formation. Walt Garrison's the up back. Hill's behind him. Sellers and Hayes your wideouts. Ditka's the tight end. They could go short here to Ditka. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. We're going to play a short zone. Actually, we don't want to do that. Our defensive backs are good. Man coverage. Man coverage. Defensive line in tight. We're going to blitz Berge. First and goal, and we're going to play basic. Morton back. Oh, it's a delayed handoff to Hill. Gain of 4. A little delayed handoff. It was a dive. Neil Craig makes the tackle, and it's second and goal from the Cincinnati 2. And we really got to get Barry out of there. Carpenter will come in. He's at 92. Defensive line will play in tight. Second and goal. Tight man coverage. Aggressive. Goal line. It's a give to Hill. And he is stuffed and no gain. No gain. Cincinnati's front 7 was up to the chore. Ken Avery makes his third tackle. Dave Manders will be hearing it from Tom Landry when he gets to the sideline. Poor blocking there. As Beatles says, I bought it from the out of the ballpark site. Again, tomorrow on Steam, that's where I get mine. Pitchers are very easy now, thank God. So third and goal for the Cowboys. They trail 7-0. They go to the split backs. Defensive line will play in tight. Tight man coverage. Goal line. They're playing aggressive. Morton's going to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket. He throws to the out. Incomplete. I think he was looking for Ditka. He had 2 receivers over there, and he was looking for Ditka. Cincinnati holds. Good job by the Cincinnati defense in goal line. And here comes Tony Frisch for the field goal. We're going to watch for the fake, the snap, the place, the kick by Frisch, and he puts it through. The Cowboys are on the board. They don't get the touchdown, but they do get a Tony Frisch field goal. And it's now 7-3 Cincinnati with 11:03 to play in the half. Frisch puts the ball on the tee, back deep for the Bengals. Jackson, the short men are Parrish and Joyner. The return's on. Frisch strikes it. From about the 2, near the 25 goes Jackson. Finally tripped up by Lewis. It was a 23-yard return. So here comes Kenny Anderson. Third time Cincinnati has had the ball. They were stopped on their first drive and then scored on the short field after Craig Morton fumbled when he was sacked. So Anderson's under center. Johnson and Dressler are your running backs in a split backfield. Myers and Thomas, the wideouts. Trumpy is the tight end. They're going to go screen to Dressler on 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, incomplete. Almost jumping the route. I think that was either Leroy Jordan. No, it was Dave Edwards. Dave Edwards deflected the ball. He was looking for a pick 6. He almost had it, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They're going to go screen the other way with Essex Johnson. 2nd and 10. Anderson. Incomplete. Again, Kenny Anderson feeling the pressure. Leroy Jordan provided the hurry. So Kenny Anderson's now 1 for 4 for 12 yards. A crucial 3rd and 10 here. Dallas does not believe Cincinnati can drive the ball the length of the field. 3rd and 10. Dressler will go out wide. Johnson will stay in the block. They're going to look for Trumpy. Bob Trumpy. Play action fake. They need 10 yards. Take that out. Need 10 yards. Medium out to Trumpy. Anderson back to pass. Having time. Flag on the play. Throw complete. That looks like a first down.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, my God.
73.
So Matson is called for holding. The 11-yard reception by Trumpy is nullified. There is no first down. Paul Brown going spastic on the sideline. Instead of 1st and 10, it is 3rd and 23. And Cincinnati has the ball on their own 12. They have to be careful here. Dressler will go out wide. Essex will stay in the block. Long fly to Doug Dressler. Anderson back to pass. Looking. He throws. It's intercepted! Green steps in front of the Kenny Anderson pass. Returns it for 6 yards. He's brought down at the 33, so they go deep to Dressler. They rolled the dice and come up craps, and now Dallas gets their turnover. It's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They trail 7-3, but they have it on the Cincinnati 33 with 10:03 left in the second half. Take care, Beatles. Thank you very much, my friend. Tribes fan is here in Dallas. Check out that wonderful channel. He had his Rockies update. I like to call it This Week in Rockies Baseball. Always fun to listen to. So Craig Morton, another golden opportunity here for the Cowboys. He'll be under center. The split backs are Hill and Garrison. Sellers and Hayes are your wideouts. Dick as the tight end. It is 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati 33. Cincinnati will play man defense and run coverage. It's a give to Garrison to the left. No place to go. Brought down by Berge. So Bill Berge brings down Walt Garrison. That's his first carry of the game for no yards. 2nd and 10. Under 10 minutes to play in the second half. 7-3 Cincinnati. 2nd and 10. They're going to play man pass. It's going to be a pitch out to Hill, and Hill is smothered under a loss of 4. Berge nailed him.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh my God! They're trying to hand this game to the Cowboys. As they're saying, Reed called for encroachment. Paul Brown screaming at the Zebras. Why don't you just give them the game? And it'll be 2nd and 5 instead of 3rd and long. So 2nd and 5, 9:15 to go in the second half. Dallas has it on the Cincinnati 28. Morton and the Cowboys come to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 5, man run out of the 4-3. It's a give to Hill. Hill has no running room, and he is swarmed under by the Cincinnati Bengals front 7. Kenny Johnson will be credited with the tackle. Calvin Hill, 12 carries, 45 very painful yards. So it's 3rd and 5 now for the Cowboys on the Cincinnati 28. Cincinnati is going to go with... Now they're going to stick with their 4-3. They're going to play their defensive line out wide. Man coverage, and pass. It's a pitch out to Hill. Hill gains the corner. He's close to the first down, and he has it. That extra effort by Calvin Hill. And the Cowboys move the chains. Hill 13 carries, 51 yards, all very hard earned. Sherman White made his first tackle. Cincinnati's now is going to go to a 4-3. Play their defensive line in tight. They come with an extra linebacker now, Adams. So they have 2 middle linebackers. 4-3 man coverage run. Morton's going to throw. Morton looks, throws to Hayes. Incomplete. Good coverage by number 13, Kenny Riley, as he batted the ball away. Riley almost had a pick. And it's now 2nd and 10. Again, we feel our defensive backs can easily cover their wideouts and tight end. So 2nd and 10, man coverage, run. Morton's going to throw again. Scrambling in the pocket. Complete to Hill out of the backfield. Hill's been a one-man wrecking crew. He picks up 13 yards. Tackled by Beauchamp. Al Beauchamp with his 3rd tackle. It's going to be 1st and goal again for the Cowboys on the Cincinnati 9. So Calvin Hill has been pretty much all of the Dallas Cowboys offense except for that long pass of 28 yards to Sellers. So it's 2nd and goal. We'll go back to a 3-4. Player defensive line in tight. Man coverage, goal line. It's a give to Hill. Hill does not get any running room there. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up by Mike Reed. Reed makes his 3rd tackle. Hill now with 14 carries and 51 yards. 6:31 to play in the second half. 7-3 Cincinnati. They're looking for an upset here in Dallas, while Dallas is looking for a fur pelt for the trophy room. And again, we're going to go 3-4. Play that defensive line in. 3-4. Second and goal from the Cincinnati 9. Man goal line coverage. Morton back to pass. Moving in the pocket. Throws. Intercepted by Beauchamp in the end zone. He kneels down. And Craig Morton just returns the favor of the interception. Al Beauchamp, the outside linebacker, steps in front of Mike Ditka and picks it off. Morton's now 3 of 6 for 52 yards and a pick. Dave Little says to the officials, you over-officious jerk. That was Marv Levy, and I think that was when he was the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. I think. So Beauchamp with the interception. We're going to show the replay. There it is. He steps in front of Mike Ditka for the pick. Again, we feel that we can cover their receivers quite easily, and we can play run a lot more than we normally would. So Kenny Anderson gets a reprieve from the governor, and the governor's name is Al Beauchamp. So 1st and 10 for Anderson. Last time the Cincinnati offense was on the field, Kenny threw an interception. The split backs are Johnson and Dressler. The wideouts, Myers and Thomas. Bob Trumpy's the tight end. They're going to go play action fake to Trumpy. Johnson and Dressler will stay in the block. And it's going to be a medium fly to Trumpy. Anderson scrambles, throws to Trumpy. Incomplete. Good coverage by Cornell Green. Anderson tried to zip it in there. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Cincinnati 20. 5:38 left in the half. The Bengals 7. Dallas 3. They're going to go to Dressler. In the flat. Anderson throws incomplete to Dressler. The throw was high. Dressler leaped for it off his fingertips. Kenny Anderson's only 1 of 7 for 12 yards and a pick. So he's completed 1 to his team and 1 to the Cowboys. Crucial 3rd and 10 here. Johnson and Dressler both go out wide. Empty backfield. Something new that Paul Brown's been fiddling with. He's going to look for Essex Johnson. On the short hitch. A quick hitter. Incomplete! Johnson dives for the ball, but he can't make the catch. Kenny Anderson, so far a horrific first half of football. 1 for 8, 12 yards, and a pick, but somehow Cincinnati has a 7-3 lead, so they will punt the ball on 4th and 10 from their 20. Here comes Dave Lewis. Lewis last time pinned the Cowboys deep, but he needs a high, deep kick here now. Here's the snap. Lewis with the punt. Fielded around the 40, and quickly, Berge whips down Harris. Nothing on the return. Great punt coverage by the Cincinnati Bengals. Paul Brown's happy with that. So, Craig Morton, the Cowboys offense, will take over. 1st and 10 at their 40, trailing by 4 with 5:19 left in the first half. They will get the ball first in the third quarter. So Morton's under center. The split backs, the usual suspects, Hill and Garrison. Sellers and Hayes, your wideouts. Ditka's the tight end. It will be man coverage run. Morton back to pass. He steps up. He scrambles. And he is tattooed after only a 1-yard gain. Reed will be credited with his 4th tackle, but Morton was hit by several Bengals who were on the hunt. Clock running, 5:09 left in the half, 2nd and 9. Again, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end for the Cowboys. They're going to play man pass. Morton's going to pitch it out to Hill. Hill tries to turn the corner. He does. He picks up 6, brought down by Carpenter. So it'll be a very manageable 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys with 4:21 left in the half. Ron Carpenter makes his 2nd tackle. Calvin Hill, 15 carries, 57 yards. 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys on their 47. Man run coverage. It's going to be a screen. No! Knockdown! They were looking. Knocked down. A heavy rush. White knocks it down. They were looking for a screen to Garrison. So White sniffed out the screen, knocks the ball down. 4th and 3. Here comes the punt team. The return is on. Here's the punt by the Cowboys. And it goes out near the 20. It's a 29-yard punt out of bounds at the 24 as they kicked away from the dangerous Parrish. So here comes Kenny Anderson, and really what's been an inept Cincinnati offense. They scored their touchdown due to the fumble, and they had a very short field. They only had to go 21 yards. Randy Luxembourg is here in Dallas. He says, what do you think of Brady to the Bucs and maybe Gurley too? Well, the Bucs want to try to win now. All I know, I'm happy for Brady. You know, I'm a Patriots fan, but that's where he wanted to go. The Patriots went to 9 Super Bowls with him and Belichick. They won 6. I can't complain. But you're not getting – Tom Brady can't throw the ball deep, and Tom Brady can't throw the ball to the out. Now, if you give him a running game and some other weapons, he'll be okay, I think. But they're not getting the Tom Brady of 5-6 years ago. That being said, he's not going to throw 33 interceptions like Winston did. So right then and there, the Bucs are a much better team. All right, 1st and 10, Anderson under center. Johnson and Dressler, the running backs. Myers and Thomas, the wideouts. Trumpy's the tight end. We're going to go to Thomas. Actually, Myers. We're going to go to Chip Myers. Play action fake. Play action fake. Medium fly to Chip Myers. Anderson throws. Incomplete. As Renfro dislodges the ball on a big hit on Chip Myers. So Cincinnati still cannot get that passing game going. It is 2nd and 10 with 3:23 left in the first half. A draw to Doug Dressler. There's the draw. Dressler has some running room, but it's quickly closed by Jordan. Only a gain of 2 as Leroy Jordan plugs the gap. 3:13 clock running. 3rd and 8. Johnson and Dressler's your split backs. Myers and Thomas the wideout. Trumpy's the tight end. 3rd and 8. They're going to look for Trumpy on the short out. Anderson back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. He has just been awful. 1 for 10, 12 yards, and a pick. And here comes Lewis to punt the ball on 4th and 8. It's been a defensive slobber knocker here in Dallas. The field with the star. All right, here's Lewis. Back deep for Dallas is Harris. Here's the punt. Harris fields it near the 40. Oh, he lets it bounce. He lets it bounce. As Lewis punted with the wind in his face. And it rolls dead at the 39 of the Cowboys. It's only a punt of 35 yards. The wind is 10 to 20 miles per hour. So Craig Morton will have the wind to his back. Morton under center. Split backs of Hill and Garrison. Sellers and Hayes, your wideouts. Ditka's the tight end. We're going to play man pass coverage. Morton back to pass. Looking. Throws! Incomplete. Looking for Bullet Bob Hayes. Riley was going for a diving interception. And it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Man coverage. We're going to show loose. We're going to blitz. Who's covering Ditka? Casanova. And Avery has Hill Beauchamp has him. We're going to blitz Berge, and we're going to play pass. Here comes Berge up the middle. They try to collapse the pocket. They do. Morton takes off running, and he'll pick up 7. Craig Morton picks up 7. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We're not going to call timeout. Clock is running. Dallas gets to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 3. From the Dallas 46, 3rd and 3. Man coverage run. Morton's going to pass. He throws. Complete to Hill out of the backfield. 1st down. Beauchamp with the tackle. Gain of 9, and there's the 2-minute warning. So Calvin Hill has been pretty much all of the Cowboys' offense. Set aside the 28-yard reception to Sellers from Craig Morton. Hill now has 3 receptions, 33 yards. Al Beauchamp, 4 tackles. Kenny Castro's here covering the game for the Rhode Island Times as he wishes everyone is doing well. $1:58 left in the half, 7-3. Cincinnati, the Bengals come here to feast on the Cowboys. It's been a close one. Blood, sweat, and snot here at Texas Stadium. Man coverage. We're going to show blitz. We're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass. It's going to be given to Walt Garrison to the right. Garrison picks up 6 yards. The clock is running. Dallas uses their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. 2nd and 4 from the Cincinnati 39. Garrison has 2 carries, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Berge will blitz up the middle. And we're going to shift to the right. Man coverage pass. Here comes a blitz. Berge breaking down the pocket. Incomplete. They're looking for Garrison out of the backfield. He didn't have too much time. Craig Morton now 4 for 10, 61 yards and a pick. So a crucial 3rd and 4 here. 1:40 left in the half. 7-3 Cincinnati. Carpenter's at... let's get Carpenter out and let's bring Barry in. There we go. Okay, 3rd and 4. Berge's going to blitz again, this time on a delay. Man coverage, pass. Here's the blitz. Berge right in Morton's face. He's hit. He throws. Picked off. Picked off by Casanova. 17 yards on the return. Tommy Casanova picks it off. The second time Morton has thrown it to a Bengal. Tremendous pressure in his face. He threw as he was hit. They were looking for the long out to Sellers, and Tommy Casanova made love to that football as he intercepts it. Here is the replay. So the Bengals defense showing their claws and fangs. You can see Morton, Berge, the blitz right in his face, throws, and it's picked off by Casanova. So here come the Bengals. 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 46. They would love to get in the field goal range here. They have all 3 of their timeouts. All 3 of their timeouts. They're going to look for Trumpy. Trumpy on the medium fly. Anderson back to pass. Scrambling. Throws. Dumps it down to Essex Johnson, his safety valve. Gain of 2. Gain of 2. They go to the hurry-up offense. They're going to look for Myers on the short out. Anderson back to pass, looking for Myers. Complete. He needs to get that first down. Gain of 6. Renfro hits him out. The clock stops. It'll be 3rd and 2 with 1:03 left in the half. A nice tackle by Mel Renfro, denying the movement of the chains. As Dave Little says, and the Boo Birds are out in Dallas. Can someone look up why they didn't play? It looks like they just went with Craig Morton for the season. Staubach had very few attempts. Well under 20. And they had won the Super Bowl the year prior against the Dolphins with Staubach as the starting quarterback. So, interesting to me. I don't know if he had gotten hurt. So, 3rd and 2. They're going to give the ball to Essex Johnson on the run counter. Run counter, Essex Johnson, trap right. There's the counter. Johnson, he's close to the first down, but he only picks up 1. It'll be 4th and 1. The clock is running. Kenny Anderson will call his own number. Kenny Anderson on the dive. He's close. First down. And Cincinnati will call timeout with 24 seconds. And they have 2 timeouts, 1st and 10 on the Dallas 44. Only a 22% chance from this range for Horst Muhlmann. They're going to look for Bob Trumpy on the short out. Anderson back to pass, looking for Trumpy. Complete. Come on, Trumpy, get out of bounds. And he looks like he's gotten out of bounds. 9-yard gain. 17 seconds left. Trumpy with his first reception. Cornell Green knocks him out, credited with his second tackle. It's now gone up to 48% chance of a field goal. 17 seconds left. The whole field is available for Cincinnati. They still have 2 timeouts. Speedy Thompson On the medium slant. Anderson back to pass. Look. Oh, he is sacked by Cole. Loss of 7. Cincinnati calls timeout. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 41% chance of a field goal from this distance. I'm trying to remember the rule is if we miss the field goal, I think they get it at the 20. Oh boy. 41% chance. Myers. Long fly to Chip Myers. Anderson back to pass. He's going to heave it up to Myers. Incomplete. They want the flag. No flag. 1 second left on the clock. And now Mel Renfro tipped it away. They were doubling Trumpy, and they had a delayed blitzer. Kenny Anderson, a horrific first half, 4 of 14, 29 yards, and an interception, but it's not been as bad as Craig Morton. So here comes the field. Oh, should we just chuck it up? No. Here comes Horst Muhlmann. The holder is Carter, the backup out of BYU, Virgil Carter. Here's a snap to place. Muhlmann strikes it well, and it's gone! As time runs out in the first half, Muhlmann banks through the 49-yarder, and you can hear the boo birds in Dallas. Holy cow, 10-3. Horst Muhlmann booms through a 49-yard field goal attempt. The Bengals go to the half with a 7-point lead. Here's the replay. Unbelievable. He struck it hard and through, and it was true. 49-yard field goal, and we'll begin the third quarter. Unbelievable. Cincinnati to kick off. And there's that man, Muhlmann. Puts the ball on the tee. Back deep is Harris. The short men are Newhouse and Thomas. Dallas in a world of hurt right now. Here's the kickoff by Muhlmann. Fielded near the 5. Past the 20, near the 25, out to the 30. Goes Harris. It's a 25-yard return, finally tackled by Kellerman. So the Cowboys trail by 7 once again. Cincinnati 10, Dallas 3. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on their 30. Craig Morton still in at quarterback. He's been horrific. Hill and Garrison are your split backs. Calvin Hill's pretty much been all of the offense for the Cowboys, whether running or receiving. They did have one big pass to Sellers. The other wideout is Hayes, and Ditka's the tight end. Cincinnati will play man run coverage. It's a pitch out to Hill. Hill cannot turn the corner, but he does break a tackle, and he steps out at the 6. So, wow, they thought they had him corralled, but Calvin Hill picked up a little more speed and just bounced it well to the outside. It'll be 2nd and 4. The tackle was made by Sherman White as he pushed Hill out of bounds. 2nd and 4 from the Dallas 36. We're going to play man pass, and it's a give to Hill to the left. Hill, first down and more. Riley makes the tackle. That is a gain of 9, and Ditka's coming off. As he threw a block, he's favoring his shoulder, and word from the sideline is he is questionable. Gene Fugit comes in. Fugit had 7 receptions for 94 yards. He also had 3 rushes for 2 yards. So it's Gene Fugit, the new tight end. He's a 1 receiver, but a good run blocker out of 4. All right. Here we go. I'd like to put Casanova on Hill. Let's put Casanova on Hill. Let's go to matchups here. And okay, I want a linebacker. And then I want Casanova on Hill. Okay, so if we double anyone, we're actually going to double Garrison. All right, we're good there. So now Hill is a 7, and we have Casanova, the safety, on him. Before he was on, I think he was on Ditka. But you can see Gene Fugent's only a 1, so we put Avery, who's a 3, the linebacker. So we have a 3 versus a 1. So we have a good matchup there. So it's 1st and 10 from the Dallas 45. We're going to go man run. It's a give to Hill to the left. Hill's got a lot of running room. He accelerates. It's a big gain as he breaks into Cincinnati Bengal territory. A pickup of 17. Finally brought down by Riley. Off tackle left. Great blocking up front as he was sprung by Rayfield right. Here's the replay there. Calvin Hill off tackle left as he cuts to the out, brings it back to the middle, and before he's brought down, it's 17 yards into Cincinnati Bengal territory. So Dallas looking for the game-tying touchdown. 1st and 10 on the Bengal 38. 4-3 set for the Bengals. Man run. Morton's going to throw on 1st down, and it's complete to was it Fugent? Morton gives it. It's an end around to the tight end, and he had no place to go, no gain. I thought it was a shuffle pass, but they're saying it's a carry. So 2nd and 10, man pass. Morton back to pass. He throws to the out, incomplete. They're looking for number 88, Sellers. Good coverage by Lamar Parrish. As Sellers heard footsteps, ball goes off his hand. So 3rd and 10 from the Cincinnati 38, 12:45 to play in the 3rd quarter. Craig Morton assesses the situation. Bergey's going to blitz up the middle. We're going to play our defensive line. Shift left, actually shift right. Man coverage. Pass. Here comes a blitz up the middle. Craig Morton is sacked by Bergey. The blitz gets to him, a loss of 11. And that brings out more Boo Birds here in Dallas. And it will force the punt on 4th and 29. Bill Bergey picks up the sack. Here's the replay of the Bergey sack. Right up the middle. Craig Morton, no place to go. Tries to duck away from it, but he's brought down to the Dallas turf. The Bengals put the return on. Here's the punt. And it goes out at the 18. A 31-yard punt as they kicked away from Casanova. So Marv Bateman with the 31-yard punt. And the Bengals take over with 11:54 left in the 3rd quarter. They're up 10-3. They're going to go 2 tight end sets. So a wide out goes off the field. The tight ends are Trumpy and Coslet. The backs are Johnson and Dressler. Myers is the lone wide out. Dressler will get the call. Off tackle left, Doug Dressler. They're going to stick with the play call. No audible. Doug Dressler keeps his legs moving, picks up 2. Cole had him wrapped up for no loss, so credit Dressler to continue to churn those legs. He turns nothing into 2 yards. Tackled finally by Leroy Jordan. That's his 3rd tackle for the Cowboys. Dressler, 7 carries, 31 yards, and a touchdown. So it's 2nd and 8. Again, the 2 tight end set. And they're going to go I formation this time. As they come out of the split back, the up back is Dressler. Essex Johnson is behind him. Johnson will get the call. Trap left, Essex Johnson. Johnson has some running room. He's close to the first. Gain of 6. Gain of 6. Bengals go ground and pound. Crucial 3rd and 2. 11:07 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 2 from the Cincinnati 26. Again, the 2 tight end set. I formation. Essex Johnson. Actually, Kenny Anderson will get the call. And he'll call his own number. Up the middle goes Kenny Anderson. Anderson, nothing there. In fact, he will lose one. Tomei brings him down. Pat Tomei with his 4th tackle, and it was a big one. Pat Matson, a horrible run block. He completely missed Pat Tomei. They were keying Essex Johnson. So it's 4th and 3, 10:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Here comes Lewis and the punt team. So it's Dave Lewis. Back deep is Harris for the Cowboys. Here's the punt. Lewis needs a high boomer. Harris fields it, calls for a fair catch at the 35, at the 34. on the 41-yard punt. So great job by Dave Lewis denying a return. 10-3 Cincinnati. Under 10 to play in the third quarter. Cincinnati in a 4-3. We really didn't rest our defense too much. 4-3. Dallas, Craig Morton's under center. The split backs, the usual suspects, Hill and Garrison. Sellers and Hayes, the wideouts. Fugit in at tight end for the injured Ditka. We're going to play man-run coverage. It's a give to Hill. Hill has no place to go. The front seven shows their fangs and claws as the Bengals wrap him up. Al Beauchamp is credited with his 6th tackle. And it's no gain. Calvin Hill, 19 carries, 89 very painful yards. It'll now be 2nd and 10 from the Dallas 34, 9:37 left in the third quarter. Berge will blitz on the delay, and we're going to play pass. Here comes the blitz. Morton throws out to Bob Hayes. He makes the catch. First down. Riley whips Hayes down. It was a quick hitter to blip Bob. They pick up 12. That's Bob Hayes' first reception. Kenny Riley with his 4th tackle. Morton moves the chains. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 46. 8:52 left in the third quarter. Dallas trails by 7. Craig Morton under center barks out the signals. Man run coverage for the Bengals. It's a give to Hill to the right. And he struggles for 3, tackled by White. So Sherman White makes his 3rd tackle. Calvin Hill, 20 carries, 92 bone-bruising yards. 2nd and 7, 8:10 to play in the third quarter. Man, we're going to play 4. Actually, we're going to go 3-4. Let's get Barry out. That's Sherman White. He's okay. Royce Barry will come out. Carpenter will come in. Play 4-3, 2nd and 7. Man pass. Morton's going to give it to Garrison. Garrison's got some running room in the first down. Walt Garrison picks up 10 yards. A lot of running room. He was led by John Nyland. And Kenny Riley picks up his 5th tackle. It looks like Tom Landry has abandoned the pass for now and tried to go to ground and pound. So 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 41. Split backs for the Cowboys. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Man pass. Morton gives it to Hill. Hill is knocked sideways. Only a gain of 2. Johnny on the spot one more time is Sherman White. That's his 4th tackle. Calvin Hill approaches the century mark now. 21 carries, 94 black and blue yards. 2nd and 8. 6:42 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 8. Man pass coverage. It's a give to Hill to the left. Hill's got running room. He breaks a tackle. First down. Gain of 9. 103 yards for Calvin Hill. They have all been through blood, sweat, and snot for Calvin Hill. Very tough runs for the Yale man. 5:55 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on the Cincinnati 30. White will come out. Barry will come in. Johnson will come out. Chomzak will come in. 1st and 10. We're going to show blitz. We're not going to blitz. We're going to play man-run coverage. It's going to be a screen to Garrison. Get him, get him. Picked off. Oh, almost picked off by Beauchamp. Oh, he smelled a pick 6 the other way. Craig Morton is just breathing a sigh of release as Tom Landry shaking his head. Oh, my Lord. Chomziak provided the pressure as that was almost a pick 6. Craig Morton now 5 of 14, 73 yards, 2 interceptions. He almost threw his 3rd right there, and it would have been a touchdown the other way. So it's 2nd and 10, 2nd and 10. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And we're going to show loose coverage. We're going to play man pass. Morton back to pass. Oh, he is blindsided by Carpenter. Loss of 6. Craig Morton gets up groggy the 3rd time he has kissed the Dallas turf here at Texas Stadium. It's now 3rd and 16. Field goal attempt for Tony Frisch. 54% chance of success from this distance from the 36. 5:03 left in the third quarter. 3rd and 16. Barry will come out. White will come in as they're alternating defensive ends here. 3rd and 16. We're going to play a 4-2 nickel. 4-2 nickel. Man coverage. Bergey's going to blitz. Man coverage pass. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Morton throws to the out. Complete to Fugit. Unbelievable. 17 yards. Oh, my Lord. Fugit makes a huge catch. So Gene Fugit, an unlikely hero, moves the chains. Here's the replay for the Cowboy fans. Morton, the best pass since he's thrown that 28-yarder to Sellers early in the game. And that's a huge first down. On the 3rd and 16, they go to Fugit on the medium out. 17 yards, and they move the chains. 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 19. 4-3 set for the Bengals. Man coverage. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz, and they're playing the run. It's a give to Walt Garrison to the right, and Garrison plows for 8. Brought down by Parrish. Dallas with new life. John Nealon again leading the way. Knocking down Bengals like they were bowling balls. Bowling pins, excuse me. And he was the bowling ball. So it's 2nd and 2 from the Cincinnati 11. 4:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Dallas trying to tie the game up. They're down 10-3. White comes out. Actually, White will stay on. 4-3 set. We're going to move our defensive line in tight. 2nd and 2. Man coverage goal line. It's a give to Hill to the left. He breaks through. He touchdown as he cuts into the end zone. And the fans roar here at Texas Stadium. Dallas an extra point away from tying it up. And there once again, that man John Nyland leading the way. The bowling ball to the Bengals bowling pins. Here's the replay of the Calvin Hill touchdown run. Quickly accelerating and cutting to the out. And he's in for 6. Here comes the extra point by Tony Frisch. The Bengals hoping to block it. The snap to place. The kick by Frisch. And it's dead center. We're 10-10 with 3:14 left in the 3rd quarter. A lot of hard hits, a lot of turnovers, and a lot of bad offense for both teams. A whole new ball game. Frisch puts the ball on the tee. Back deep for the Bengals is Jackson. The short men are Parrish and Joyner. Here's the kickoff by Tony Frisch. And fielded at the goal line. Brought out past the 30, near the 40. The ball's loose. And Herb Adderley recovers it for the Cowboys. Holy cow. As Lewis nails Jackson. The ball is loose, stayed in bounds, teetering on the sideline. The Bengals are probably praying for it to go out, but Herb Adderley falls on it before it can go out. And the Cowboys have it again, and a tiring Bengals defense is back on the field. Oh, my Lord. Mike Montgomery comes in at running back for the Cowboys. So Garrison's the up back. Montgomery's behind him. So Mike Montgomery averaged 2.3 yards a carry, and he is a 2 receiver. So they're giving Calvin Hill a rest. He's been the workhorse. The wideouts are Sellers and Hayes. Fugit, who made that huge 17-yard reception, is at tight end for the injured Mike Ditka. I formation. They're going to play man run. And Morton's going to throw. He's feeling his oats. He's going deep. And he hits Fugit again! Holy cow! Avery brings him down. Unbelievable. That is a gain of 27. Craig Morton seems to be loosening up a bit. Fugit, 2 receptions, 44 yards. Montgomery's a 2. Garrison is a 6. Ouch. That's all I can say. Let's go to the matchups here. We're getting killed on that. I didn't think that wow, he's torching our linebacker. 3 versus a 1, and Fugit's having his way with him. Montgomery's a 2. Casanova is on Fugit. Probably I'd like to put Casanova on Garrison, but let's put Casanova on Fugit. All right, here we go. Dallas has it 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 12 after the fumble on the kickoff after the touchdown. 2:43 left in the third quarter. Man run defense for the Bengals. Craig Morton throws over the middle. Almost picked off. They're looking for Montgomery out of the backfield. Good coverage by the Bengals. So it's 2nd and 10, 2:04 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Again, Montgomery in for Calvin Hill. He's getting a rest. Garrison is the other back. Sellers and Hayes, your wideouts. Fugit, the man of the hour, at tight end for the injured Mike Ditka. We're going to go man basic. Morton back to pass. He scrambles. He throws to the out. Incomplete. They're looking for Sellers. Good coverage by number 20. Lamar Parrish. So it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Tony Frisch warming his leg up on the sideline. If they don't score, they're hoping for a Frisch go-ahead field goal. 73% success from this range. And we're going to go 3-4. 85. White will stay in. 3-4 extra linebacker is Adams. Berge is going to blitz. 3rd and 10. We're playing the pass. Man coverage. Here comes the blitz. Morton throws. It's complete. Short of the first down as Morton hits Montgomery for 7 yards. Beauchamp with his 7th tackle, and here comes Tony Frisch to try to give Dallas their first lead of the game with 1:48 left in the third quarter. This is a chip shot. He is literally kicking from the 5. Cincinnati's going for the block, the snap, the place, the kick, and Frisch knocks it through. It is now 13-10. Cowboys, they take advantage of the fumble on the kickoff to Cincinnati. So Jackson had quite a scolding on the sideline, but Paul Brown puts him back out there. So Jackson's deep. Or was it Parrish who fumbled the ball? One of them fumbled. And I think it was Jackson. And Parrish and Joyner are the short men. Here's the return. The Bengals trail by 3. They're going to return it out of the end zone. So here comes Jackson from the end zone. Past the 20, out to the 25, tackled by Barnes. So with 59 seconds left in the third quarter, it's been a slobber knocker. Dallas finally takes the lead 13-10. Kenny Anderson, who has been putrid. Kenny Anderson, 4 of 14, 29 yards. Morton, 8 of 19 for 124 yards. He's been sacked 3 times, thrown 2 picks. Anderson's been sacked once, thrown 1 interception. His quarterback rating 9.8. Morton 24.8. So here come the Bengals. They're going to go 2 tight end set. The lone wideout is Myers. The tight ends are Trumpy and Coslet. The running backs are Essex Johnson and Doug Dressler. Dressler will get the carry on the sweep left. And now they're going to go dive to Essex Johnson. They audible. Johnson up the middle. And he picks up 2 yards. Brought down by Leroy Jordan, the linebacker. That's his 5th tackle. They were keying Essex Johnson, so a bad audible on our part. Chris Anderson, how you doing, my friend? He says, what's a slobber knocker? A slobber knocker is blood, sweat, and snot. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Dallas up 13-10. Dressler will get the call. Sweep left, Dressler. Dressler turns the corner, but is met by Herb Adderley, the former Green Bay Packer, who torpedoes him, takes him off his feet, only a gain of 2. And that ends the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. The Bengals trail by 3. They finally relinquish the lead. So 13-10 Dallas. The winner advances to the Elite 8. 3rd and 6. They're going to go 3 wideouts and 1 running back. The lone running back is Doug Dressler. The wideouts are Myers, Thomas, and Joyner. Where's Joyner? That's Charlie Joyner. 3rd and 6. Trumpy's the tight end. Dressler, 3rd and 6 on the draw. Dressler up the middle. Oh, he's denied 4 yards as Renfro makes a great tackle as it looked like a lot of running room for Dressler. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. And we cannot give Dallas the short field. 4th and 2. 3 wideouts and a running back. Dressler, 4th and 2. They're going to give him the ball on the draw again. Dressler's denied again, Renfro! Oh, my Lord, did we gamble. That was a really bad gamble. If we picked it up, we were geniuses, but it didn't work. After I just said don't give him the short field, well, Al, Red Sox fan, changed his mind. So Dressler is denied. Stan Walters, nice missing your block, jackass. So Mel Renfro, 2 big tackles. They were doubling Chip Myers. We had it. If that guy makes the block, we have it. But he didn't make the block. So Dallas, point-blank range to score now. 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 32. We're going to play man-run coverage out of the 4-3. It's a give to Walt Garrison. Garrison breaks a tackle. And the little bull churns for 9. But going off is Nyland. And he has been killing the Bengals. His return from the sideline, the word is probable. Beardson 007 says, "Go Cowboys." 2nd and 1. Man run coverage. It's a give to Calvin Hill. A lot of running room as he excels into the end zone. Holy cow. And the roar from the crowd here at Texas Stadium is deafening. Calvin Hill, fresh legs in the game. Montgomery spotted him on the last drive, and he's in for the touchdown. Here's the replay, the touchdown run by Calvin Hill. And Ralph Nealon taking over for Nyland as he goes knocking Bengals to the turf. Trap right. It was a trap for a Bengal tiger, that's for sure. Here's the extra point by Tony Frisch. And it's now 20-10. My, how the worm has turned. It's all fallen apart for Cincinnati after the Cowboys tied it up and Cincinnati fumbled the kickoff return. Jackson back deep. Here's the kickoff by Frisch. 13:36 to go. Past the 20. Out to the 35 goes Jackson on the 24-yard return brought down by Barnes. And here comes Kenny Anderson in a very anemic Cincinnati Bengal offense. They're going to go to Dressler on the screen on 1st and 10 from the 29. Anderson incomplete. Tremendous pressure on Kenny. And again, they're keying Essex Johnson. If we can complete that, we're going the other way with Doug Dressler. So it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look for Trumpy on a medium hitch. They're going to the tight end. Anderson back to pass. Has time. He throws high, incomplete. Come on, Kenny. Virgil Carter warming his arm up on the sideline. We need some magic here. This could be Kenny Anderson's last set of downs. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Can look for Chip Myers on the medium hitch. 3rd and 10. Anderson back to pass. He throws to Myers. Complete. First down. Flag on the play. God damn it.
Holding offense.
Of course, holding on the offense.
15-yard penalty.
So the first down is denied as Matson holds. And it's now 3rd and 25. Isn't that wonderful? 3rd and 25. 3rd and 25. Dressler and Johnson stay in the block. In fact, who's the better pass rusher? 2, 3. Trumpy stays in the block. We're going to go Chip Myers. Chip Myers. Long slant to Chip Myers. 3 extra blockers. Anderson has times. He heaves it. Complete to Myers. It's a big gain. First down. 28 yards. That was huge for the Bengals. And thank God we didn't get hosed by the officials. Here it is. 3 extra blockers. Anderson, all the time in the world. Myers breaks free from his defender. The ball is on his hands. Renfro with the touchdown-saving tackle. They needed 25. They got 28. First and 10 from the Cincinnati 42. Max protection again. They're going to Chip Myers again. On the medium fly. Anderson looking. He dumps it down to Johnson. Johnson favoring his leg to pick up a 7. So Speedy Johnson limping, but he's staying in the game. 2nd and 3. Here's the give to Doug Dressler. Hey, diddle. Doug Dressler up the middle. And he's got the first down. They move the chains. Gain of 4. And we're going to go to the hurry up. Going to the hurry up. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 47. Max protect. 3 blockers in. Johnson, Dressler, and Trumpy. They're going to look for Speedy Thomas, even though he's favoring his leg. Medium fly to Speedy Thomas. Anderson back to pass. He throws to Speedy Thomas. Incomplete. Number 43 was trying to jump the route there. Coming across was Cliff Harris looking for a pick as he deflected the ball away. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. A screen to Doug Dressler on 2nd and 10. They're going to stick with the play call. Come on, we got to hit this screen. Complete to Dressler, and Edwards blows it up from his linebacker position, knocking Dressler off his feet like he was a cartoon character. The 5th tackle by Doug Edwards. Clock running, 10:30 left in the game, 3rd and 13. They are not in field goal range, 3rd and 13. They're going to look for Trumpy. 3rd and 13. Medium hitch to the tight end, Bob Trumpy. Anderson back to pass. Looking. Holding the ball. He throws over the middle. It's picked off! Picked off by the Cowboys! Charlie Waters gets the interception. And the Cincinnati drive comes to a burning, crashing stop. Charlie Walters steps in front of the intended pass for the tight end, Bob Trumpy. Kenny Anderson's day of horror continues. 7-21, 61 yards, and 2 picks. The Cowboys have it 1st and 10 at midfield. And here is the horrific throw by Kenny Anderson as Charlie Waters jumps the route. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys with under 10 minutes to play. They're looking to run the clock. Hill and Garrison, your split backs. Sellers, the former Patriot, 1 wide out. Hayes, the other wide out. And Mike Ditka back on the field. And we're going to play man-run coverage. It's a give to Hill to the left. Hill struggles for 3. And Ditka is hurt again. Shoulder. He's going off the field again. He just came back in. And Billy Truex is in the game at tight end, number 87. A 1 receiver. Good run blocker. So it's 2nd and 7. Man coverage run. Craig Morton back to pass. He throws over the middle. Complete to Walt Garrison out of the backfield. It's a big gainer of 16. Avery tackles him from behind as the baby bull picks up his first reception. Cowboys starting to churn. As Beardson 007 says the flex defense flexing its muscle. Charlie Waters. As Cincinnati's in muddy waters now. 1st and 10. And Newhouse comes in the game with Garrison now in the split backfield. Going to go man-run coverage for Cincinnati. It's a give to Garrison. Garrison pulling forward for 8 yards. Pulled down by Neil Craig. Cincinnati's got to go aggressive here on defense. They need a turnover. Hill comes back in the game after resting a play. Newhouse goes back out. 2nd and 2. Man coverage. Run. Give to Hill. First down. Hill accelerates. He nearly breaks into the end zone. It's a gain of 14. Berge with the touchdown-saving tackle as Dave Manders knocking over Bengals like they were bowling pins. And Calvin Hill, 154 yards on 26 carries. The Yale man showing what the Ivy League is all about. And that will bring back in, I believe that's Bob Montgomery, and it is number 23, so Calvin Hill will take a breather. We need a miracle here. Man defense, goal line, flag on the play.
False start. Offense, number 70, 5-yard penalty.
So I believe that's Rayfield Wright jumped. So it's going to be first and goal from the Cincinnati 8. Man coverage goal line. Give to Garrison. Garrison's up the middle and touchdown! Walt Garrison! And now Dallas is pulling away 26-10. It was all Cincinnati for the first half. In fact, just before the half, they went up 10-3 on the 49-yard field goal by Molman. And they haven't scored since. 6:51 left in the game. The Cowboys fans finally breathe a sigh of relief as Beardson 007 says Walt Garrison got some fresh skull. Here's the touchdown run by Walt Garrison. And he's in. The extra point by Tony Frisch. The snap, the place, the kick. And Frisch boots it through. It's now 27-10. And here's the kickoff. Cincinnati needs some big plays in a hurry. Brought out near the 25 by Jackson. That fumble after Dallas took the lead by 3 was a killer. A tremendous return, and again, I think it was Jackson. He gets hit, and Herb Adderley recovers it, and it was all over after that. And then we've seen enough of Kenny Anderson. We're going with the BYU guy, Virgil Carter. And here comes Virgil Carter. So number 11, Virgil Carter's in the game. 57% completion percentage. Essex Johnson and Dressler go out wide. They're going to look for Essex Johnson on a short hitch. Virgil Carter back to pass. He throws high. Oh, my Lord, as the pressure is coming. All right, so now we're going to look for Virgil Carter on the bootleg. 2nd and 10, Virgil Carter on the bootleg. Turns the corner. First down and more. Out to the 40. And we go to the hurry up. Max protect. Johnson, Dressler, and Trumpy stay in the block. We're going to Chip Myers deep. Long slant to Chip Myers. Carter looking. He throws. It's caught! Gain of 26. Great catch by Chip Myers. The hurry up. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage. Virgil Carter screaming out instructions. Max protect once again. 3 blockers in. They're going to go to Speedy Thomas. On the medium out. Virgil Carter back to pass. Throws to the out. Too high. Incomplete. As Herb Adderley leaped with Thomas trying to make the pick. Clock stops with 5:34 left in the game. Johnson and Dressler stay in the block. They're going to look for Trumpy. They're looking for Bob Trumpy. On the medium slant. They're sticking with the play call. Virgil Carter back to pass. He throws. Complete to Trumpy. And that's a gain of 15. Carter quickly gets to the line of scrimmage. They stay in the hurry up. Max protect. Johnson, Dressler, and Trumpy will stay in. They're looking for Chip Myers on the medium out. Virgil Carter looking, fires. Complete. Touchdown! So Virgil Carter comes in and gives the adrenaline shot that the Cincinnati Bengals needed as he hits Chip Myers for the TD on the medium out. Virgil Carter. Cincinnati Bengals fans will wonder why he was not brought in earlier. Here's the replay. The BYU grad Virgil Carter throws it to Chip Myers for the touchdown. 19-yard pass. Here's the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. It is now 27-17, 4:55 to play. Dallas probably looking for the onside kick, and that's what's coming. Here's the onside kick by the Bengals. And the Bengals recover it! The The Bengals recover it. Robinson comes away from the scrum, and here comes Virgil Carter. Here comes Virgil Carter once again. The BYU grad, Paul Robinson, comes away from the scrum as he battles it away from Jethro Pugh. So the Bengals have it. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 46, 4:40 to play. They're down by 10. Virgil Carter taking over for a very ineffective Kenny Anderson. Max, actually we're going to go 2 blockers. Johnson and Dressler will stay in the block. We're looking for Trumpy. On the medium slant, they're going to the tight end, Bob Trumpy. Virgil Carter throws, complete to Trumpy. Tackled by Green, gain of 15. They go to the hurry up. Carter quickly gets into the line of scrimmage. Max protect. Johnson, Dressler, and Trumpy stay in. They're going to go to Speedy Thomas on the medium out. Virgil Carter back to pass. He throws instead to Chip Myers. Incomplete as Harris broke up the play. Virgil Carter claps his hands. He got away with one there. Cliff Harris was looking for a pick. Virgil Carter, 4 of 7, 75 yards and a touchdown for number 11. Quarterback out of BYU, Brigham Young University. Speedy Thomas will come out of the game for a moment, and Charlie Joyner will come in. Speedy Thomas gets a breather. Max protect. Charlie Joyner on the medium slant. Stick with the play call. Virgil Carter back to pass. They pick up the blitz. He dumps it down to Trumpy. Trumpy breaks a tackle. First down. Gain of 11. 3:59 left in the game. They go to the hurry up. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 20. 72% chance of making a field goal here. Bring us to within 7. All right. Max protect again. Look for Charlie Joyner. On the medium out. Virgil Carter back to pass, looking for Joyner. He throws! Incomplete! As Joyner made a dive for it. Actually, Charlie Joyner is going to stay in the game. All right, so it's 2nd and 10, 3:41 left. Cincinnati making a late rally, a late roar, a late charge. They have the ball in the Dallas 20. They're down by 10. Touchdown pass from Virgil Carter to Chip Myers, and the recovery of the onside kick. Virgil Carter now 5 of 9, 86 yards, and a touchdown. Virgil Carter on the bootleg. Virgil Carter, and this time the Cowboys sniff it out. Loss of 4. That was a stupid-ass play call. They go to the hurry up. Dressler on the screen. Virgil Carter, complete to Dressler, but he is tackled by Jordan. Gain of 6. Here comes a field goal team. The snap to place the kick by Muhlman, trying to pull them within 7. And it's blocked! It is blocked! And Jordan has it for the Cowboys. Oh my God. They thought they were pulling to within 7. Instead, Jordan blocks the field goal, and the Cowboys breathe a sigh of relief. Oh my Lord, the Cowboys blocked a field goal. Here it is. They blocked it. The good news is it wasn't run back for a touchdown. So Dallas has it 1st and 10 on their 27. I formation. Cincinnati with all 3 timeouts. And it looks like the end of the Bengals tournament. Garrison's the up back. Hill behind him. The wideouts are Hayes and Sellers. The tight end's Ditka. We're going to play inside, aggressive, and going to play the run, man-run coverage. It's a give to Garrison. He breaks through. He's got a lot of running room past midfield. 29 yards by Walt Garrison. Bengals call timeout. Unbelievable. Rayfield Wright knocking over Bengals. And that takes all the air out of the Bengals sideline as much as the blocked field goal did. As Beardson 007 says, yes, 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 unbelievable. We march him down after the onside kick, and they blocked a field goal. All right, man run coverage once again. It's a give to Garrison. This time Garrison smothered under the tackled by Chomziak. That's his third. Another timeout, 2:01 left in the game. So the Bengals will have a timeout and the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9, 4-3. Why can't we have run support? Oh, because we're playing aggressive. I think if we get out of no, we still don't have run support. All right, playing the run. We need a fumble here. Pitch out to Calvin Hill. Hill's tackled by Parrish. There's the 2-minute warning. It's now 3rd and 6, 1:54 left. Man run coverage. They need to stop here. It's a draw to Garrison. He is smothered under after no gain. Carpenter gets him. Bengals use their final timeout. They're going to come after. They're going to go punt block. Here's a punt. And they get the punt off. So here comes Virgil Carter. One more time into the breach for the BYU graduate. No timeouts, 1:40. Johnson and Dressler will stay in the block. And we want to head out of bounds. Trumpy. Medium out. Virgil Carter back to pass. He throws to Trumpy. Almost picked off. Broken up by Howley. Nice job by Chuck Howley. Max protect. Trumpy will stay in the block. They're going to look for Charlie Joyner. On the long fly, Virgil Carter back to pass, scrambling, throws a Joyner, complete! Tackled by Herb Adderley, clock running, they go to the hurry up, Max protect again. Charlie Joyner, long fly again. Virgil Carter back in the pocket, looking, he dumps it down to Essex Johnson. Why would you do that? Immediately tackled by Harris. Again, quickly to the line of scrimmage. Max protect. Chip Myers. Myers. On the medium fly. Carter. Complete to Myers. He's tackled by Renfro. First down. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage again. Chip Myers, 6 receptions, 101 yards. A touchdown. Clock running 49 seconds. Can we spike the ball? We cannot spike the ball in 1972. That stinks. Okay, head out of bounds. Johnson and Dressler stay in the block. Trumpy, medium out. Virgil Carter looking for Trumpy. Throws, almost picked off by number 34. That was an ouchie moment. Cornell Green, clock stops, 33 seconds. They got to heave it up now. Three wideouts, one running back. Dressler stays in the block. Gonna look for Speedy Thompson. On the fly. Stick with the play call. Virgil Carter back to pass. He takes off running and he is smothered under. Only a gain of 1. The pocket collapsed on him. This is it. Going deep. Bomb post to Chip Myers. Dallas looking for the pass. Virgil Carter heaves it up. And picked off by Cliff Harris. Picked off by Cliff Harris at the goal line as the clock strikes 12 on the Cincinnati Bengals. Virgil Carter's comeback effort ends with an interception at the end zone. So Dallas survives a scare here at Texas Stadium, 27-17. They advance to the Elite Eight. What a game. And let's go to the box score. That was a fun game. Bear with me a moment. The screen will go black momentarily. We're going to go to the stat report. And here it is. And let's go scoring. All right, so Cincinnati scored first on a Dressler 2-yard run. Mullman kick. They're up 7-0 at the 2:59 mark of the first quarter. Then Dallas, at the 11:03 mark, get a Tony Frisch field goal, 7-3. Then at the end, right at the end of the half, Mullman bangs through a 49-yard field goal, 10-3 Cincinnati. Things were looking good. But it was all Dallas in the third and fourth quarters. Dallas would score 4 consecutive times. Hill with an 11-yard touchdown round kick good. Field goal by Tony Frisch. And that's how they ended the third quarter, 20-10. Then the turnover. 20-10 after the turnover. Then Dallas would score 2 more times in the fourth quarter. A Hill 23-yard run, Frisch kick, and then a Garrison 8-yard run. And with 6:51 to play, they're up 27-10. Kenny Anderson was benched. He was horrible. And the BYU graduate Virgil Carter came in, and he threw a touchdown pass of 19 yards to Chip Myers. Mullman kick. Cincinnati would recover the onside kick, but they would get the field goal blocked by Jordan. Dallas would block it, and that was a ball game. And the game ends as Carter heaved it up to the end zone, and it was picked off. Let's just go quickly to player stats. Kenny Anderson, he was horrific. 7-21, 61 yards, 2 picks, a sack. His quarterback rating, 2.8. Virgil Carter, 9 of 16, 123 yards, a pick at the end of the game. He had a touchdown. His quarterback rating, 75.8. Craig Morton finally warmed up. He was still god-awful, don't get me wrong. 9 of 20, 140 yards, 2 interceptions, sacked 3 times, quarterback rating of 29.2. Calvin Hill and Walt Garrison, players of the game. Really, Calvin Hill, 27 carries, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. Garrison, 10 for 79 and a touchdown. Hayes, 1 for 8. Morton, 2 for 8. And Fugit, 1 for none. Fugit came in for an injured Mike Ditka, had 2 huge receptions for 44 yards that helped continue drives. Hill was 3 for 33. Hayes 1 for 12. Garrison 1 for 16. Montgomery 1 for 7. Sellers 1 for 28. Ditka was targeted 3 times but did not have a reception. For Cincinnati, Dressler 11 for 41 and a touchdown. Essex Johnson 7 for 14. Carter 3 for 12. Craig Anderson 3 for 7. Myers had 6 receptions, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Trumpy 4 for 50. Dressler 2 for 3. Essex Johnson 2 for 2. We never were able to complete those. Their linebackers really shut down. I really wanted to try to go to the backs. I like to do that a lot, but they just shut that down, throwing to the backs. And Thomas 1 for 7 and Charlie Joyner 1 for 21. Had I do it over, I probably went 3 wide out set, but never playing with the 72 Bengals. I usually play like a quarter or a half of an exhibition game with the team I'm going to play against the other team just to get a feel for them. And we just really couldn't throw the ball to the backs, and that's what I like to do. Leading tackler for Cincinnati, Avery with 9, Beauchamp with 7. The sacks, Berge, Reed, and Carpenter. Interceptions, Beauchamp and Casanova. Leading tackler for the Cowboys, Renfro with 8, and Edwards with 7. The interceptions were Green, Harris, and Charlie Waters. The sacks, Cole. Actually, they only had 1 sack, so that's that. And they had that blocked field goal, was huge. We would have pulled it within 7. So that's it, folks. Let's go team stats. Cincinnati's net offense 251, Dallas 366. Just never got the run game going and never got the pass game. I like to go to the flats and screens, and that just never got going. Okay, so that's it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Fun game. Staubach didn't play a lot. He didn't play at all pretty much in 70. I was in shock when I looked because they won the Super Bowl with Staubach at quarterback in 1971. They crushed the Dolphins. Yeah, Craig Morton was a starter for almost the whole year. Staubach looked like he played in garbage time. I don't know if he got hurt, but... All right, thank you very much. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Stay safe. Stay smart. We'll get through this coronavirus together. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! The Cowboys advanced in their 1972 Sweet 16 tournament, one and done with a 27-17 victory over the Bengals at home at Texas Stadium. They move on to the Elite Eight. Peace!